Not married, so she has to change her name to Mrs. Fierce, I reckon.
Maybe she's a Ms.
Yes, she was married now.
Well, Ms. covers Miss or Mrs. So let's just call her Fierce, eh?
Yeah.
And great work there. It was like Slayer was on rails just then, hugging around the outside of the track to get those 5 points.
We just saw a panty pass there for Reef City. Le Mans now with the jammer panty.
And she is absolutely hoiking it. Oh, looks like she tried to do an apex jump. Doesn't look like she managed to steal any points, unfortunately. Well, now, shut the front door. Look at the scoreboard now. Hustlers are sitting on 26, Reef City on 30. There's only 4 points the difference.
That's Malison Mayhem out there for Reef City. First time she's jamming this morning.
And she is up against, who is that? That was 86? Castrator.
87. 87. Oh no, is it 87? Yeah, 87. Those numbers are not easy to read from here.
I'm really sorry, people listening to us out there. All right, we there was a typo. It's 88 and it is Zerky. So my apologies, Zerky. That was us with our little error on the listing.
That was a panty pass there, but got a penalty through the panty pass.
I didn't notice what happened. I was too busy slapping my wrists for getting Zerky's number wrong.
I didn't see what the penalty was, but I saw the panty pass and then sent off once she had the panty, so not...
Yeah, it must have been an illegal procedure with the pass. Zerky, meanwhile, has been sent to the penalty box as well. So Long Lash Massacre is going to be released very, very soon. There she is, back out on the track. Now, both teams have all their blockers out there reporting for duty, and the Hustlers are not making it easy for Lashy to get past. They're doing some great bridging, but she's done it.
I know you're a good friend of Lashy.
Yeah, sorry. I guess everyone out in Derbyland, they probably know Long Lash Massacre as Lashy as well. So, so my apologies if you're not familiar with what I'm talking about when I say Lashy.
I think everyone's pretty familiar with Lashy.
I think they are, and everyone's familiar with Lashy just going hard or going home, usually doing both, and she's back at the penalty box.
Reef City had 3 players that fouled out in the last of their bout, the last bout they played.
They did. Now, I think we need to give a score update, Joey.
Score update. We have Reef City on 30 and the Hustlers on
41. We have a lead change. And an official review has been called by the Hustlers by the looks of it. Their captain, Kitty Meow, is out there talking to the head ref, Number Cruncher. And the alternate for Reef City, Cataclysm, is out there. So. Dave. And I've just sent Honest Dave, the captain of the commentary box, to head into the centre there. I think I'm one of the few people that can boss Dave around. But don't worry, I'm sure he's going to give me a tongue lashing later when I'm commentating with him. So Honest Dave is in there. He's going to be our man in the field. He'll fill us in on what's happening out there. Probably a good time to give the lineup for the Hustlers.
You can go for it, miss.
All right, we have 115, Nick Raphelia. 2104, Candy Contusions. 24, Duncan Manuts. Number 3, Ariba. 36, Blackout Menace. 4, Ale Mary. 47, Highland Fling. 86, Castrator. 88, Zerky. 89, Slayer Swift. And their captain, number 9, Kitty Meow. And they have Ale Mary on the bench and KK Ruffin stuff as well. And and Betty Bounce is their alternate. And the Hustlers would like to say a very, very big hello to 3 very, very special people and the Hustlers' biggest inspirations. Toby, James and Abby. The Hustlers love you guys. And I'm sure that Toby, James and Abby are listening into this feed, watching the feed. So there you go. Big shout out. The Hustlers love you guys.
Oh, isn't that nice? I'm sure Smiling Chaos, she's not down here, but she's a big Reef City player. She's one of the best jammers I've ever seen. I know she's probably watching online. We'll send our love to her too while she's watching.
All right. Oh, we just saw Honest Dave running. That's a treat.
So Reef City believed that they shouldn't have been awarded the back block that they had awarded to them. I can't speak very well this morning. However, Number Cruncher disagreed and the back block penalty has been upheld.
Thank you, man in the field, Honest Dave. You can go back to doing your very important paperwork.
Reef City's jammer still in the penalty box.
All right, we've got Nick Raphelia, 115 for the Hustlers. She is out there and she is ready to go. She's ready to score gold, aka points, for her team.
Ominous Ohms there, trying to hold her back.
Yeah, she is being helped along by Thumper and Cataclysm. I don't know, I had so much trouble pronouncing Cataclysm yesterday and now it's just rolling off my tongue. I'm very thankful that I've managed to get my tongue in gear. Oh, lovely work there by Reef City.
There was Ohms there putting on her block.
And Long Lash Massacre, did you see her just jumping and jiving through that pack?
She makes up for lost time.
She does. Seriously, if you had have blinked, you would have missed her pass through the pack just then.
Probably just saw a blur on the screen.
Yeah, a yellow blur.
Who's calling a timeout?
An official timeout taking place at the moment, and Number Cruncher talking to one of the penalty box staff members. Now she's approached the captain of the Hustlers, Kitty Meow. So hopefully we'll work out what's going on and let you know.
Smiling Chaos there. She is watching. I knew she would be. Good morning, Smiling. We miss you down here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Joey Scar fans up in North Queensland.
Beautiful, friendly people up in North Queensland. I enjoyed my time up there so much and I miss them all. Great derby too up there.
Yeah, definitely. Right, and Le Mans has made the lead jammer for Reef City. Slayer Swift is out of the pack. She took a spill as she exited it though.
That's fierce there heading to the penalty box. Along with... Sorry, I didn't see that. Who's...
I think it might have been Ale Mary. All right. I think I have to say this. I think it's like a requirement, a contractual requirement to say this at least once every time Gladstone Hustlers play and they put this jammer. They field this jammer. We have Duncan my nuts on the jammer line.
I think she makes every MC's day, Duncan.
And Thumper is out there for Reef City. Some great work there by Reef City, making Duncan yield.
Thumper just found a way on the outside.
She did. Meanwhile, poor old Duncan's getting worked over by these blockers in yellow. Oh, look at! Did you see Lashy's fingers twitching? She's like, "I'm ready for you,
Yeah.
Duncan. I'm ready for you."
She had the eye. There's a big target on Duncan's.
But she has made it through the pack. Right, we've got Highland Fling out jamming for the Hustlers. She has been doing some really, really rock steady work this weekend. I've enjoyed watching her jam.
And Le Mans is out there for Reef City.
And
She's been skating for a lot of years. She's only last 2 years in roller derby, but she was skating ever since she was a kid. So she really brings some of that to the track, some of that street skating.
It's just in her DNA.
Yeah.
And there we have it. There is an example of a skater with skating in her DNA. She has just busted through that pack and scored lead jammer.
She originally started in rollerblades, but she's gone over to quads very well.
She saw the error of her ways. Now she has a power jam. Highland Fling got sent to the penalty box. I didn't catch what her penalty was, but Le Mans has 30 seconds to rack up some points.
Taking a few hard hits, but she finds a way through.
Yeah.
Another 5 points there for Reef City. Taking over the lead again.
Switchy, switchy. This is going to be a good game. Now the Hustlers have a full pack out there, so they are making Le Mans work hard, and there's some good work happening right out the front there by Zerke. They're doing some good anchoring, the Hustlers. Now Highland Fling is back out on the track.
That's Ohms there going to the penalty box.
Now there we go. Highland Fling has made it around the track. She is on her scoring pass. And as suspected, Le Mans has called off the jam. And the Hustlers are having a timeout. And I can see that Smiling Chaos is watching from home. She's giving us some comments on the feed. She's very happy that her team had a power jam.
It's good to see Marf here watching. I knew she would. She's the mother of Reef City, or the mother of all derby up in Cairns, so I knew she'd be watching.
And pretty vicious. She's saying that both teams are playing so well, and they really are. Like the fact that the lead has changed a number of times already, and we're only 15 minutes. Can you believe that? Only 15 minutes has passed in this game. This is a good game. It was definitely worth getting up early, wasn't it, Joey?
It was. I've got my coffee. I'm good.
I'm starting to get that sex. Well, I like to think it is. I'm starting to get that husky, sexy sound in my voice. So I'm trying to get down some herbal tea and try and
You've been working
save
very
my
hard,
voice.
Raspberry, this weekend.
I don't know if you'd even call it working hard, because this is just fun. Calling games all weekend, that's not work at all. So we have, I think that is Slayer Swift.
And that's fierce out there.
And there we have it. She's managed to squeeze through a little crevice of a crack that was in that wall. And Le Mans calling off the jam. All right, we've got Le Mans back out there, and she is up against the Hustlers captain. Captain of the Hustlers, number 9, Kitty Meow. And I said it yesterday, I'm going to say it again today. I love Kitty's skates. They are so pretty.
Both jammers still trying to find their way through the pack.
Kitty has taken the outside, but Long Lash Massacre has spotted her.
Oh. Lashy doing what she does best. Causing a penalty there.
Yeah, So Reef City have a power jam, so Le Mans is going to be very happy with this.
Cataclysm just entering the track there again for after her time in the penalty box.
And Le Mans is really finding it hard to get through this pass. These Hustler blockers are doing some good work. We've got Duncan on Nuts with number 36 at the moment, Blackhouse Menace. They were shutting it down for a fair while there. But we've got Kitty Meow back out now. And if she can...
She's really trying to find a way. A lot of teamwork there in the defence for Reef City.
Great teamwork. I got to say, the Reef City have really got bridging back down pat. They are all over this. And Kitty has to deal with Long Lash Massacre. You just don't want to have to deal with her.
No, Reef City have been training very hard this year, and it's paid off, I should say. Not proved off. What's that? Paid off.
Lashy is the only Reef City jammer on the track, and if you're going to have only one, Lashy's your girl.
Definitely.
Although it looks as though Lashy has had to report to the penalty box. I think I saw the out of play signal by Number Cruncher. So we have, again, just one blocker out there for the Reef City girls, and that is Thumper. So I think Reef City's in good hands.
Yes. Thumper's a very great blocker.
Now, Nick Raphaelia, if she can get past Thumper...
Oh, and she does with a bit of a hop and a skip and a jump.
She has done it, but the bad news is she is getting chased by Fraulein Fierce. Oh, I think she managed to... Yes, she managed to sneak 4 points in that pass. The Hustlers have got to be happy with that.
Just an update on the scoreboard there. We got Reef City on 90 and the Hustlers on 46.
All right, so we've got Fraulein Fierce out there, and she is up against Slayer Swift. Slayer goes down. She's going to try and take the outside, but she has got Thumper waiting to take her on. Same with Cataclysm. And she's been sent to the penalty box for a cut. I'm not sure if it was Thumper or Cataclysm, but that duo certainly created something there. Fraulein getting help there through that wall of purple by Thumper. But it didn't quite go to plan. The Hustlers were like, yeah, we see what you're doing. We're not going to let that happen.
The Hustlers know how to stay together as a pack and work together.
They sure do. You're seeing some great teamwork right there out on the track at the moment. Slayer is back on the track, but she has 4 Reef City blockers to contend with. Oh dear. Hustler's doing a bridge back, but Zerky accidentally getting knocked over by one of her teammates in her frantic race to get to the back of the pack. But it all came together. A round of applause is going through the room for Fraulein because that was a hard pass.
She had to work for that one. Holmes there putting a bit of head on the jammer for the Hustlers.
Oh dear, and it looks like... oh no, I thought that... no, my mistake. I thought the jammer was going to the penalty box right at the end of that jam. But no, she wasn't. There's been a timeout called by Reef City.
And I just see they've broken the century mark on the scoreboard, Reef City.
They have. Yes, they're sitting on 104. Hustlers are on 46. There are only a couple of good power jams behind Reef City.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I'm a born optimist. You will always hear me calling the glass half full, and I believe that. Anyone who's watched Derby long enough will know that looking at the scoreboard does not reflect the outcome at the end of the game.
Especially with the Hustlers. You can never rule the Hustlers out.
You can't.
They are fighters and they stick right to the end. I've seen them play some great Derby over the years.
And we've got the... there we go. We've got 30 seconds before the game gets underway again. Le Mans is setting up, getting ready. And she's taking on... Who is she taking on? Curses to their dark writing on their dark purple shirts.
And that angle too.
Yes.
They always face away from you.
Hustler fans out there, can you please have bright green numbers next Tropicarnage Cup, please?
It's Nick. Where,
Nick Raphelia?
Yes.
Some good work taking place up the front there by number 4, Ale Mary. So the Reef City girls have just collected 4 points on that jam, so they're now on 108. Hustlers on 46.
Some great camera work there by Meat Biscuit. He's on the camera.
Yeah, we should definitely give a shout out to the camera operators who have been manning the camera this weekend.
We both know it's not easy, is it?
It's not. So thank you, Meat Biscuit, for doing an awesome job during this game. Bit of a bad hit there.
Yeah.
Killer Bones.
Oh,
She has... she's gone to the penalty box, so she'll get a little bit of a rest there. And Slayer Swift is going to have a little bit of a pause for reflection in the penalty box as well.
They'll give Thumper a power jam.
And I think Thumper's just going to be thinking, get some points, get some points, get some points, get some points. And the Hustler's doing some good bridging back there.
Oh,
and
no.
Thumper has a cut track penalty.
Something about Thumper's name that just makes me all happy.
Joey, there's specific instructions for you from Smiling Chaos.
Marv here. Smiling Chaos says hello, sends her love. She says hello.
Say hi to Ma for me, please, Joey.
Hello, Ma.
There we go. That Slayer swiftly making that look easy on that pass. She's gotten 5 points for her team. Oh, did you see that?
Nice work there by
doing that
Thumper.
little apex jump. So
Thumper doing some nice work there. She stepped over a player there. Don't have time to wait for you to move. I'll just go over you.
2-minute jams. I think it just upped the ante for everyone who was out there on the track just then.
Killer Bones giving Thumper a bit of a tap on the back there. Good work.
And Pretty Vicious has acknowledged that Dipolar and Lady Marmalade are doing a brilliant job on the bench. So, yeah, love out there for the benchies. And we've got Highland Fling ready to take on... Who's that? Fraulein Fierce.
You're welcome, Ma. I just saw... You're very welcome. It's good to have you watching. It's good to have both Cairns teams here this year. It's good to see Cairns pumping out that derby.
Yeah, Derby is just popping up all over North Queensland now, isn't it? It's fantastic. But the tournament up there, Tropical Thunder?
Yeah, Tropical Thunder. Yeah.
That it would be just getting bigger every time it's on.
Lucky to be up there last year, and the early beach was there. Some real teams showing up there. Even Northern Territory came down for that one.
Fantastic.
It was so good to see them.
Good stuff. Now Highland Fling is out there. Going for gold. She's got lead jammer.
Oh.
And not only does she have lead jammer, she's got the track for the next 30 minutes at 30 seconds as a solo jammer. Great work right there.
Thumper and Killer out there trying to work together in defence.
And she has just snaggled herself a quick 10 points over those two passes. Now, Reef City have 3 blockers out there. Let's see if that slows her down.
Malice and Mayhem.
Oh, bam!
And Cataclysm were really trying to break that pack up to let...
All right, we've got 4. We've got 4 blockers. Is that going to shut down Highland Fling? Oh, a little bit.
Le Mans is making her presence known to the Hustlers.
So no points on that final pass, but that was a fantastic pass for Highland Fling. I think that was around 15 points. So the score is now Hustlers on 74 and Reef City on 121.
Fierce back out there for Reef City.
And Zerky, number 88.
It's a beautiful colour there from the Hustlers. I love that purple. It's very, very pretty.
And we've got a couple of viewers that have said that our talking up of Tropical Thunder is definitely worth it, and it's on again this year. In 2015, I mean. But meanwhile, out on the track, we've got Fraulein as the lead jammer. And we've got Zerky making her way around to hit the pack on a scoring pass.
I think Townsville's got a new skating rink.
Oh, lovely.
So it should be there, so that'll be really good. Apparently it's a lot better than the old one. Apparently it's very world class.
Ooh. Yeah, so Derby fans out in the cyber world, Townsville, place to be. Tropical Thunder time. Might be worth checking out accommodation and flights. All right, so we've got Necrophilia. She's up against Le Mans. Both teams have their full deck.
You see Thumper really get in there to try and break that pack up.
I just saw a brutal hit by Kitty on Le Mans. And Highland Fling has managed to get lead jammer status. Le Mans is still trying to make her way through that initial pass.
Oh no, being recycled to the back of the pack.
Now, Highland Fling did some good work last time she was out on the track as jammer, so let's see what can she do this time. She is getting worked over by all three, but we've had number 88, Zerky, come and help her take one out. Zerky's taking care of Thumper. And Reef City are attempting a star pass. Thumper, oh, bam!
Thumper took a big hit there.
She sure did. I think that came from Candy Contusions. Contusions, what about Candy Concussion?
That is a good name.
So 5 points on that pass by Highland Fling. Hustlers would be very happy with that. And that's brought the score up to 80 for the Hustlers. And Reef City sitting on 125. And it's half time.
It's half time already.
It is.
Time flies when you're having fun.
All right, so we've got a 10-minute break, and we will leave you in peace for a moment, and we will check back soon with you.
one's longer?
Hi, Busty, Abby, Toby, and James. We love you. Thank you for watching us and supporting us. Go Hustlers! Who are these three people?
We are back. We're back. Less than 30 seconds for the second half to kick off. And you may have seen the Hustlers come over and say a very, very special hello to the people that I gave a shout out to earlier, Toby, James and Abby. Turns out these are some Gladstone fans who are actually in hospital at the moment. So they're in hospital. They were dying to be here to watch their Hustlers take on all the games over the weekends, but they couldn't. They're in hospital, but they are watching the live feed. So brought a little tear to my eye when I found out who Toby, James and Abby were and why they are the biggest inspirations.
From all Tropicarnage to them.
Yeah. So, at the moment, we've got Highland Fling out there for the Hustlers.
And Fierce out there, I do believe. And there she goes. Lead jammer for Fierce.
And there we have it. We only had 1 point there awarded to Reef City. So, Hustlers obviously made it hard for them to get that scoring pass. All right, we've got 89, Slayer Swift out there. She's up against number 6, Le Mans. And look at that wall, that braced wall by Reef City, and that is looking quite impenetrable at the moment. Meanwhile, Le Mans,
just around the outside.
She has faced a little bit of difficulty there by the Hustlers at the front of the pack.
There's some great Hustlers teamwork there.
They are hustling hard.
She finds a way through there.
So we have Le Mans as lead jammer.
That was Malson Mayhem going to the penalty box.
And there we have it. Slayer Swift has made it through. She's now on her scoring pass, but Le Mans has just gone no deal. I'm calling it.
A lot of love there on the chat. It's good to see people getting up early and watching and getting involved.
And we've got a shout out from Brenda to Whip Scream in the scorer's box. Big shout out there to NSOs. NSOs from all around Australia. So thank you, Whip Scream, for helping put Trop Cup on.
It's so good to have so many NSOs here this year.
And 47 Highland Fling is out there. She's up against Thumper.
Thumper having a bit of a hard time getting through that wall.
Highland Fling, I think she got knocked down then by Catholicism, but she is up and she is lead. Oh, some good work there happening by Candy Contusions too on Thumper. Highland Fling doing a bit of a hop, skip and a fling through the track there. So the Hustlers are now sitting on 84. Reef City's on 130. We've got Zerky out there for the Hustlers. Cheer has gone out for Zerky and the Hustlers.
Bit of love there in the crowd for
Love
both
there.
leagues.
Yes. So Le Mans is back out there for Reef City. And Le Mans doing what she's very good at, getting lead jammer. Zerky having to yield to Long Lash Massacre, but Lashy went out that second time, so Zerky is on her way. She's on her way from misery to happiness because Lashy's behind her in the rearview mirror. Oh, where'd Lashy come from? She's back out the front.
There's Le Mans in the penalty box.
Right. Hustlers have the power jam at the moment, so time for them to get some extra points on the board, get closer to that 100 mark, triple digits. But Reef City are making it hard. Whoa, some careful balancing there.
Holding on.
Zerky giving herself a cheer, and that was definitely worth the cheer.
Katha's trying to upset her.
Oh, wow. She's managed to dodge a bullet there with Cataclysm coming after you.
I think she's got a bit of glue on those skates. They're gripping to the
I think
floor.
she has.
Le Mans trying to find a way around the outside of the track. Finds a way through. Score 4 points.
Oh, Zerky getting a big hit there by Lashy. And that is an impenetrable wall being put up the front there by the Hustlers. Multiplayer has just been called, so that wall is a little weaker. Le Mans making 4-point pass there.
I think everyone will know that man in the green shirt there. That's Marty Score Crazy. One of the refs up from North Queensland.
And some more love from ref Carlos the Jackal. He's saying hello to you, Joey.
Hello, Carl. Good to have you watching.
And there was someone else saying hello. Sorry, I missed who it was, but yeah, and Lucille. Lucille saying hello. Ranger loves you long time.
Oh, it's good to have you watching, Ranger. So many lovely people online today.
Highland Fling is back. No, that's not Highland Fling. Who have we got there? We've got
Nick Rufelia. That's fierce out there also.
Oh, there's some challenging struggles taking place out there on the track there. Nick is not finding it easy to get past these Reef City blockers. Fraulein she's just managed to get another 5-point pass, a grand slam.
I must give a shout out to Cataclysm. She's there in all the right places.
She sure is, and she just as she is right now. She's just made Nick Raphelia have to yield to her. Fraulein Fierce is starting to look a little bit weary, but I'm sure it's just appearances. I'm sure she's got boundless energy to draw on, but I suspect these Hustler girls are actually sapping that energy a little faster than she wants them to.
That was Ohms there, thinking she made one of the Hustlers heal, but it didn't seem to. I know Ohms thought that she had her and recycled her to the back of the pack, but apparently not. It wasn't called, so I'm not sure. I didn't.
Now the Hustlers are sitting on 98. They are just 2 points away from hitting the triple digits. We have Candy Contusions, 2104, out to see if she can get over the 100 mark.
And that's the one and only thumper out there for Reef City.
It is. We're up to the second corner. We don't have a lead jammer yet. And Kitty Meow feeling...
Oh, who is it? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Candy. Candy. She popped out of the pack second, but she managed to get lead jammer. I think Thumper chose not to... Kitty yielded back. I think Kitty might have been out of play. And I think Thumper went, "You're out of play. I'm just going to jump in front of you," which meant she hadn't passed all the players legally on that initial pass. So it disqualified her from getting lead jammer. I think I got that right. But if I got it wrong, I'm sure the well-informed folk of Webland will let me know.
Raspberry, I don't think there's much that goes past your eyes that you miss.
Well, I'm not going to have you think otherwise. Thank you, Joey. All right, Le Mans lead jammer. Oh, big hit there by Kitty Meow. Candy Contusions out off to the penalty box. But Zerke is returning to the track.
Le Mans finding a way through there for another 5 points for Reef City.
Lashy doing some great teamwork with her pivot. Shutting down that yet to be identified Hustler jammer because the dark numbers.
Le Mans there through for another 5.
I think it's actually Blackout Menace.
It's even harder from this angle, isn't it, to work out?
Yeah. Although there's been a star. Is there? Yes, there's been a star pass. We now have the captain, Kitty, wearing the jammer panty.
That Hustler wall really holding up Le Mans there as she tries to break through.
Kitty trying to get a run up so that she can break through that wall of Reef City defence. They're doing some good bridging, but meanwhile at the front, the Hustlers are doing some good work.
Le Mans is like, oh, no, I've had enough.
It was all there in the calling off of the jam signal. She looked exhausted. I've never seen a jammer look so tired, raising her hands repeatedly, touching her hips.
It just shows how great that Hustler defense is.
All right, I'm all over the jammer for Hustlers this time. I know that it's Leia Swift. And she's up against Fraulein Fierce. Right, Fraulein has lead jammer, but Slayer has managed to break through that pack. Oh, thrills and spills. And, we've got a low block there. Oh, Fraulein. It's one of those penalties where it's kind of, you're in the passenger seat. The trajectory, the force, sometimes you just can't jump on the brakes quick enough, and it's not something that she intended, but it happened. And we've got Necrophilia back out there for the Hustlers.
And Fierce is still in the penalty box. They will be starting off with a power jam.
Now the Hustlers are on 98, and with this power jam, let's hope they can hit the triple digits. Although the Reef City girls are going to try their darndest to keep them sitting on under 100.
Long Lash Massacre there, keeping a close eye on what's going on.
Okay, so we've got lead jammer status for Nick, and she is about to approach the pack. Fraulein's back on the track too. And there we have it. The Hustlers are now in triple digits. They're on 101. And Reef City, tell us what Reef City are on, Joey.
Reef City are on 188. Only 87 points difference. That mass makes it scoreboard, making it easy for the mass.
And thank you, Theron, for pointing out to me that Manus has the green band on her shorts. And I did actually take note after I was having trouble identifying her. I did go right. Manus has the green band on her shorts, and she's wearing the shin guards, so she has stripy calves from the straps. So I am all over Manus when she is out on the track.
There's not a beautiful camera work today from Meat Biscuit. He's catching everything. He's not missing anything. It's really good to see. I'm sure everyone watching online is appreciating all his hard work on the camera there.
Yes, he's doing a sterling job. Absolutely sterling job. All right, so the timeout is finished. We've got Highland Fling back out there, number 47. She's up against Thumper. Now the Hustlers have 3 blockers on the track. Number 86, Castrator, she will be out there in a sec. There we go, Highland Fling. She has managed to get lead jammer. Thumper has been shut down by the Hustler pack.
Oh, Thumper tries to find a way on the outside line and gets through.
And Menace doing a last-minute sweep on Thumper as she was leaving the pack.
Melissa Mayhem must have got a penalty up the back there. She's in the penalty box.
4 points there going to the Hustlers. Great work. Blockers doing an amazing defence out there. And Highland Fling just flinging her way around the track.
We've also seen Ominous Ohms out there on the defence for Reef City a lot this game.
Sorry, Teddy, I pronounced your name wrong. I think I need to go to the penalty box, Joey, the commentator's penalty box. Who have we got out there, Joey? I'm just going to let you jump in the driver's seat for a while.
We got Le Mans out there for Reef City and Nick Raphaelia for the Hustlers. Don't worry, it's so easy to do when you're commentating. The excitement gets to you and it's so fast moving that it's so easy to make a mistake. I don't know one MC that hasn't made plenty.
And I was just nodding because I was trying to give myself a 30-second penalty box timeout. So I think I might have actually left the penalty box early. I've probably just earned myself another 30 seconds. Hey, Meat Biscuit!
There's
Hello!
Meat Biscuit working hard on the camera. Getting your love, Meat Biscuit. Everyone's loving what you're doing up there.
Love that man. Love him so much. I went on a holiday to Darwin with him and Honest Dave. It was a fantastic
Oh, that
road
would have
trip.
been wild.
Yeah, it was. I was apprehensive to say the least when I agreed, but it was awesome.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, can I get a little bit excited? I just got some Derby love from Cyberland. Thank you, Teddy. Yay, people out there love me.
I think everyone loves you.
Hang on. I overestimated. Someone out there loves me.
For you at home that don't know who Raspberry Bullet is, she's one of the well-known commentators here in Queensland.
Aw, thanks, Joey.
And one of the prettiest too, I may say.
Oh, you're making me blush. Enough about me. Let's tell the people that Slayer Swift is lead jammer for the Hustlers. Fräulein Fierce, she has just cleared the pack and she's... Hey, whoa.
Bit of jammer on jammer action there.
Cataclysm is trying her hardest to shut down Slayer. All right, so I think Slayer collected 5 points on that jam.
Oh, timeout by Reef City there.
Yeah, an hour doesn't sound long. Half an hour doesn't sound long. But when you're out there just giving it 100%, you need those timeouts. Sometimes you just need to take a breath.
I could picture it'd be very hard work.
And we've got some love out there in Derby land for Video Bob. I think we should turn the camera on Video Bob.
Yeah.
Video Bob is in control of the second camera and his hand is firmly on it going, no, I don't think Derby land needs to see me.
Video Bob has been at every Tropicarnage. Getting it live out there. Much appreciated, Video Bob.
Oh, look at that. Now, Angie, my fame actually... Angie knows a little bit more about me than I thought people in Derbyland might. She knows that I'm a gold medal winning commentator, and Lucinda tells me I'm doing great. Thank you, Lucinda and Angie. Thank you so much. It means so much to me to hear that you guys are thinking that Joey and I are doing okay.
We do what we can. We're doing our best.
We've got Nick Raphaelia up against Thumper.
Raspberry, you probably lost count on how many bouts you've commentated.
Yeah, I know some people keep track of things like that. I never kept track of how many games I played or how many bouts I've called, but I think I'd be in the double digits.
Oh, I think you'd be well past her. Dumper there with lead jammer status.
And Marfia is saying kind things about me too. Like, I need to stop looking at the screen because I'm getting distracted by all this love. Thank you, everyone. So it looks like that was 3 points for Reef City. And they are getting closer and closer to that 200 mark. There's still 13 minutes left in the game, so they might do it. But then again, the Hustlers have been hustling pretty hard in the pack. I think it might be some hard work to get those 9 points to crack the 200.
What's that song, Every Day I'm Hustling? Is it? There's a song out there.
I don't know. Can you hum it?
No, I've only heard it, but the Hustlers are hustling today.
Highland Fling is ready to take on Le Mans. We've got an official timeout taking place at the moment. I'm not sure why.
We must say a big shout out for the refs and NSOs. They've been working so hard this weekend.
Yeah, they really have. And, you know, I sound like a broken record. Oh no. Number Cruncher just approached the bench of Reef City. She just approached the captain. Oh, and I've just realised that the captain is no longer Long Lash Massacre, and that can only mean one thing. Lashy has retired from the game or fouled out. Lamont, I think she was just approached and maybe told that Cataclysm has spent her...
But she has been working so hard this bout. She's really been in there giving it all.
No, it wasn't. She was expelled for gross misconduct. A reckless high block.
Everyone seemed to be a little somber, and I just checked, and that was not a foul out. That was actually an ejection for gross misconduct, unfortunately.
Oh.
So Cataclysm's time at Tropical Thunder. Not Tropical Thunder. I'm getting all distracted by this news. Her time at Trop Cup has had a bit of a downer. It's
not the best way to end your last game.
No, it's certainly not. So we won't see Cataclysm, and she has to return to the change rooms and not watch the rest of this game. So
I'm sure she will be beating herself up inside. I'm sure she's very sad about that.
Yeah.
But I'm sure no one online will be beating her up because they all know how easy it is to make a mistake out there on the track.
Well, it's not the first ejection that's happened this weekend. No. There has been another gross misconduct that took place, and I'm sure that it was a dangerous move, but I don't think the intentions would have been sinister at all.
Knowing Kath, there would be no way she'd ever...
And the Hustlers, they're trying to keep things up light. They're trying to lighten the mood, and I think we do. We need to we need to start looking forward. We've got 13 minutes left on the clock. I think the Reef City team are still in good hands. They've got Le Mans leading them for the rest of the game, and there are still some powerhouse players out there on the track.
Even Psycho Daiko is one of the in-house commentators, and even she's rocking out.
And we're just about to get official confirmation from head coach, head ref, the number cruncher.
Unintentional but reckless high block called on 919 Cataclysm on a hit against the Purple Jammer. So there has been an expulsion, unintentional, but still a reckless high block. So unfortunately, Cataclysm expelled from the game.
That was Psycho Daiko there, filling us in.
All right, so there we have. We can put that chapter to bed. We know what took place. And Lucinda said, Joey, you're thinking of LMFAO every day. I'm shuffling. And Highland Fling, she was just ready to gun it as soon as that whistle blew, and she has lead jammer for her team. And there was a star pass taking place. So we have Fraulein Fierce. And Highland Fling calling off the jam before Fraulein hit the pack. So that was 4 points there for the Hustlers. All right, so we've got Hustlers on 118.
And Reef City on 191.
And we have Slayer Swift out there, and she's taking on
Thumper.
Now we've got no one in the penalty box, so both teams have a strong pack out there. And
Sorry, folks. I was just having a bit of problems with my headphones. I could not hear properly. There is Thumper out there with lead jammer status.
Slayer trying very hard to get past these Reef City girls, and she has done it.
That's Duncan Minuts going to the penalty box.
Great hit there by Candy Contusion.
Oh, and another one.
Oh, boom.
Oh, Thumper came off second best.
Thumper is smiling. I think Thumper might have been on kudos to you. Well, I tip my hat to you, ma'am.
Thumper knows all what it's like to put on big hits.
And Goldie is saying nice moves to Zerky too. And we've got Nick Raphelia out there. She's up against Fraulein Fierce.
Coming up next, we do have the Super Villains going up against the Punk Blockers. You want to stay tuned for that. I will be on the mic again, so make sure you stick around.
I'm not sure what I'm doing next, but I'm sure it'll be fun and
Being
exciting.
awesome.
All right, so we got 3 points there by the looks of it for Reef City. And they are inching to that 200 mark. And we've got just over 10 minutes of the game left.
That's Fierce out there putting on the star panty for Reef City.
She's up against Highland Fling. Now the Hustlers have 2 jammers, 2 blockers in the penalty box. But the 2 blockers that are out there, they managed to slow her down for a bit. But Fraulein has made the lead jammer status.
Who is that? That is Le Mans going to the penalty box. So Reef City 1 blocker down.
Another 3 points there for Reef City. So they have now hit 200. They're on 201. And Hustlers are on 118. Now we have Zerky out there ready to take on Thumper. And it looks like that might be an official timeout. Number cruncher, the head ref, she has approached the penalty box. And
Ominous Ohms.
and
Ominous Ohms has fouled out of this game.
she played hard.
She has. That's Reef City down 2 now.
Or 3 if you count Lashy.
Oh, and yes, 3
Yeah, so
including.
Sorry, yeah, two foul outs if that's what you meant,
Yes.
and then Kath, yeah. Now, Zerky only has 2 Reef City blockers to get past. Sounds easy. And she's done it.
Oh, Mouse and Mayhem taking a bit of a hit. Look to the ribs or...
Okay.
Yeah, she's not looking the best.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. She's heading to the penalty box, but she looks like she is in pain. She is clutching her arm. I think a medic is going to get called over. But she's in the penalty box, and for now she's safe. So the jam continues. Thumper is trying her darndest. There we have it. She's managed to get past Ale Mary.
Thumper there, not scoring any points, sadly.
No, but the Hustlers managed to collect another 4. Zerky looking very proud of herself. And we've got a little cyber cheer squad out there in smiling chaos. Who are we? RCRG.
It's one of their famous chants that they use to get psyched up. It's their war cry. Pretty vicious also. Worried about Malice. Pretty vicious. A long time Reef City member and a very strong supporter.
So a timeout was called by Reef City.
We might hear one of those cheers. Oh!
Reef City!
They must have been reading your mind, smiling chaos.
They're ready to go. And
Just might need that regroup, get your heads together and
Yeah.
get on with the game.
so we've got Nick Raphaelia up against Fraulein Fierce. And we've got 3 Reef City blockers versus 4 for the Hustlers. Oh dear. Necrophilia. Necrophilia has gone to the box for a cut.
You know
which
what?
means
Reef City have a power jam.
they sure do. Blackout Menace trying to slow down Fraulein Fierce. Looks like Duncan Manutz is out there joining her. Another red hot go.
Thumper, Killer, and Malice out there trying to make some room for their jammer. Thumper going to put on a bit of a hit there. Oh!
Oh! Good work there by Blackout Menace. Yes, I'm saying Blackout Menace's name as much as I can to make up for my faux pas earlier. Blackout Menace doing more work up the front there.
Oh, Killer going to put on a bit of a hit there. I love seeing the smile on these girls' faces. I love seeing the fun in Derby.
Yeah. And we've had another foul out, Candy Contusions. She's unlacing the skates. Okay, so we've got Lamons out there and she's up against Slayer.
The refs really have their eagle eye on the bouts this weekend. They haven't missed anything.
Yeah, see, this is the first Trop Cup where it's the 30-second penalties. Like, I know it came in at the start of the year. Here we are in October. And this is the first big Queensland tournament where we've got 30-second penalty visits, and it is making a big difference to lineups through the game.
It is. I really like this 30-second rule.
Yeah, it's good and it's bad. Yeah, it's just I said it before yesterday. It's an accepted thing now. I don't think there's as much stigma or shame to fouling out with a 30-second penalty box visit. You've seen again and again and again how many people have fouled out during this tournament. It's just a way of derby now.
Yes.
Although Lashy did confess to me she does always feel a little bit embarrassed when she does foul out. She still has that little bit of pride about trying to stay on track for the whole game.
Yes. I've had that conversation with her too.
Oh, there we go. A back block there by Le Mans. Kitty Meow is jamming. I think we might have missed a star pass there. Oh, dear.
No.
Kitty has a cut track penalty that she has to serve. So we have no jammers on the track at the moment, but
it
won't
will
be
change
long.
very soon.
Yes. Giving the blockers a little bit of a rest, but they are out there. Oh, look at that. End of the jam. But they weren't moving. They were in formation, ready for that skater to hit the track again.
But that does give Le Mans a power jam to start off with.
So Le Mans, she's straight back out there. She a little bit of a rest. She's ready to go again. She's taking on a 3-wall of Hustlers. No, 4-wall, sorry. And they are really stretching it out, making it hard for her.
It's good to see Wanda Party online watching. It's good to have her on the party.
Right, Kitty is back out on the track, and she has managed to bypass all 4 of those Reef City players.
That was a beautiful move there, past all those Reef City players.
It was. She is a girl with a goal. Only 1 point there awarded to Reef City, no points for the Hustlers. A shout out going to Killer. Good work, Killer. Highland Fling is ready to go again. Fraulein Fierce.
I'm going to start calling her the famous Fierce.
Both these jammers have been on high rotation during this game. They have been doing a great job. Oh. Menace being a menace. But she was just that little bit out of play.
That's it. Reef City do have a power jam at the moment. Fierce is going to take the 5 points. I'm sure she's going to try and take another 5. The Hustlers are going to make it very hard for her. But she gets
she's
through.
done it.
Another 5 points there for Fierce.
Finding it a little bit harder to get past that time. Duncan Munut's doing some work there on Fraulein. And all Hustler blockers are back out there, but Thumper is doing some really good shaking up to try and bust up some holes, get some holes for Fraulein.
Thumper the bumper.
Reef City girls making Highland Fling yield a substantial amount back.
That was a bit of a dive there. Highland Fling there for initial pass. coming undone and taking out one of her own players.
Oh, dear. Oh,
There's Le Mans having a bit of a laydown.
It's okay, Le Mans. No one saw that.
She thought if everyone else is going out, I may as well go out too. We'll have a laydown together.
Oh, that rope under the track markings. I think. Yeah, she's pointing to it going, who put that there? Yeah, I don't know if the camera caught it, but that was a very gracious spill by Le Mans as she entered the track.
That's Dipolar Bitch out there. The Benchy for Reef City Rollers.
So there was a timeout called by the Hustlers. And that means we've got one more jam. What do we have, Joey?
One more jam.
One more jam.
I think everyone wants to see one more jam.
I think they do. I think our viewers are keen to see if Reef City can get over that 250 mark. Hustlers, I think they'd be happy if they got to 140. So let's see what happens. Highland Fling working very, very hard at the back, but these Reef City girls are barely giving her an inch. She's managed to get around them. Oh. And look at that, she has lead jammer status.
That was a beautiful move around the outside.
Star pass taking place by Reef City. Thumper is now the jammer.
She's got it in hand.
Oh, nasty hit there by Le Mans, I think it was. And she's called off the jam. I don't think either jammer got points on that pass. Oh, no, I tell a lie. No. They did get some points. The Hustlers managed to get some points. Didn't quite hit 140, but they've hit 139.
It's the unofficial score, but I'm sure it would be pretty close to being spot on.
It is. But while we wait for the official final, let's just let you know who was playing in this fine matchup of North Queensland teams. We had for Gladstone, we had Nick Raphelia, 115, 13, Ariba, 2104, Caney Contusions, 24, Duncan Minutz, 36, Blackout Menace, number 4, Ale Mary, 47, Highland Fling, 86, Castrator, 88, Zerky, 89, Slayer Swift, number 9, Kitty Meow. And their benchies, KK Rough and Stuff and Betty Bounce. Well done, Hustlers.
And for the Reef City Roller Girls, we got number 21, Killerbones, 304, Thumper, 357, Long Lash Massacre, 358, Furline Fierce, 42, Malson Mayhem, 44, Jackie Slam, number 6, Le Mans, number 74, Ominous Ohms, 89, Rogue Rage, and 919, Cataclysm. And we got Dipolar Bitch and Lady Marmalade. Marmalade, sorry.
In Derby World, Marmalade sound makes more sense. I think someone's questioning what I said. I must have mucked up my call out.
No.
115 Necrophilia. So I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the final. We now have an official completion of the game. So the Hustlers finished on 139.
And Reef City finish on 249. They are your winners for this bout.
Thank you, Joey, for commentating
Raspberry.
with me. I had an absolute ball. Thank you to all our Cyberland listeners and viewers.
Yes, thank you very much. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We have the Supervillains versing the Punk Rollers. I will be on here for the next one. Punk Blockers, sorry. Make sure you don't go anywhere for that one. That will be exciting. Make sure you tune in.
All right, and I'll catch you later.